Today is day 5 and we are starting off this beautiful morning in Hiroshima. So right now we are walking over to our meeting point this morning. I think some of the sites included will be like the Peace Memorial Museum and the Atomic Dome site. So usually, actually for Japan, I've never really signed up for tours because most of it you can kind of do by yourself. So right now we're just walking over to the meeting point and just going through Hiroshima City right now. So this is kind of like the main shopping street, and you find quite a few of these pretty much in every city. It's always undercover as well, which is really great. This is the gaming one I said.
You're now ready to conquer this one.
I'm ready to conquer this one. I love gaming arcades. This one looks pretty big. Last night after dinner, we went back. We got to use like the sauna and the bars, and it's really great because they give you free washing as well. So when you're up in the bath area, you can actually use the washing machines for free, which is really, really convenient, and pretty much why Japan is like one of the most travel-friendly places. Because even at our previous hotel in Kyoto, we have washing machines. We had to pay 300 yen for that per wash, but it was still pretty good. And if I remember correctly, our Tokyo hotel is going to have washing machines as well. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice little park that I love. So we're here, and this is our little meeting spot, and the bikes are just being prepared, and then we'll be ready to start the tour.
At the time, it was a relative.
We're cycling in Japan. So we finished the tour, and it was pretty much one of the best tours that I've ever been on. Our guide Peter was just really good, and I love the way he story told a lot of the things. Like I was tearing up at some of the stories just because he told them in such a kind of captivating manner. So that was one of the best tours that I've probably been on, and learned so much, and just kind of really got to grasp a sense of like what had happened during that time. So right now we're at a place called Nagataya, and we're waiting for lunch. We're nearly there. It hasn't been too long of a wait, but this one came recommended by our guide. So got some side dishes. This is like chicken skin. Oh my god, it actually is just chicken skin. That's quite cool. And then here is like a little beef side dish, and there's some tendon and everything, so it looks very yummy. Let's give the chicken skin a try. It actually feels kind of meaty. It doesn't just feel like skin. Very yummy. That's yummy. I love the broth. I'm gonna try the beef now. It's like a braised beef, also cooked in a stew. And then I'm gonna have a tendon. Yum. Oh, no, sorry. That's konnyaku. It's like that, konnyaku jelly thingy. So this one is the original one with the soba noodles, and then this one we got a special plus cheese, and then it is with udon. So I personally love udon more, but we got two. This one was a bit hungry, and he wanted to get 3, and the lady was like, no, you don't need 3. Let's give it a try. So this one is the special version with cheese, and it's also the udon version. I'm gonna give it a try first without the sauces. different. I think because of like the shisha leaf. This is definitely not as original, but it's quite a nice flavor as well. Because this one was a special one, and then that was the original. So that's why the flavors for this is a bit different. So we finished lunch. It was a nice, quick, yummy lunch. And right now we want to check out the Peace Memorial Museum. So we're back to this building where we had the tour. And just gonna go in and take a look. Apparently there's quite a lot of material to check out, so we'll see how we go for time. It's around 3 in the afternoon right now, so we don't have a whole heap of time, but just really kind of getting to know the city and the history behind it. So this is the memorial to the Korean victims that were here. We missed it before on the tour, but we decided to come back and just have a look. So this monument is here to just remember these victims and pray for them, keep them in our hearts, and also just remember them. The Peace Memorial Museum was actually really good. We spent about a bit over an hour and a half. I would say if you want to look at everything in a lot of detail, you probably need 2 hours, because I pretty much tried to read everything, and like an hour and a half was maybe just enough. That it was quite crowded. So yeah, if you're planning to go and you love it, like there's a lot of stories to tell. They have a lot of information, a lot of artifacts, and it's quite a good, engaging exhibit. So definitely maybe aim to spend 2 hours there so that you have enough time to kind of take everything in and just, you know, read and sort everything out. So it's about 6 now, and we're just walking around, and we want to go to the Hiroshima. Yeah, we want to go to the Pokemon Center, Hiroshima. Look how excited this dude is. So we're just taking a quick stop to Kinokuniya, which is a bookstore. It's right next door to the Pokemon Center. But I want to look for this book that our guide recommended. It's a book called Ishibumi, and basically it's about like stories from boys from Hiroshima that kind of documented what happened after the atomic bomb went off. So I tried looking for it in the bookshop before at the museum, but they didn't have it, so I'm gonna have a look and see if they have an English version here. And also I'm just looking for some Tadao Ando architecture books as well. Now we are headed to Pokemon Center. Are you excited?
Yeah. Hiroshima is like smaller than Kyoto, so my expectations is kind of lower than Kyoto though.
It's like the stuff you put on noodles, I guess. That's very cute. Since you're such a Pokemon fan, we're gonna test you. You have to name every single Pokemon listed on this shelf. Let's go. From right all the way to left, every single one. So name them. Dragonite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dratini,
Okay.
Dragonair,
Okay.
and Lampert.
Okay.
This one I don't know.
Okay, basically you failed the Pokemon test. Even though you're such a Pokemon Go person, you failed.
I have all of them in my game.
Yeah, but you don't know their name. Look at this lushness of big gosh. Look at that. Goodness. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Next up, we have tempura, and it looks so yummy with like the salt and then some dipping sauce. This looks so good and so fresh. What's that?
Onion.
Onion. The batter is so light, it's so yum. This is a beef stew she said is quite popular, so we'll give it a try. Actually, it looks like the one we had at lunch, so it looks like these are konnyaku bits, and then like there's just beef bits as well. This is, oh my gosh, so much fish goodness. Look at this, yum. This was where we had dinner, and it was called Uotora, and it was a very, very local experience. It's an izakaya just for locals. Did you enjoy your first izakaya experience?
Hi.
Hajimemashite.
Hajimemashite.
Yeah, so I really, even though it's quite hard to communicate in these places because they only have Japanese menus, I love going to these places because it's just like a really random bundle of joy. Like you never know what you're gonna get, and we really didn't know how to order. So thankfully, like some of the waitresses and waiters could speak a bit of Japanese, so we got them to kind of help us just pick a few things and recommend a few things. But that sushi was just so amazing, and I really love these little random shops. So anyways, right now we want to check out another gaming arcade, so we're heading to one called Taito Station just to see like what games there are and everything, and just see, maybe we'll try our luck. We'll see. It's quite fun, and he thinks it's more fun to win soft toys rather than buy them, which is true. So we're gonna go check that out now. You want this? Why do you want this?
It's me.
Huh?
It's me.
No, Lotso. Lotso is cute. So we went to another one, and there's a lot more kind of toys here. I felt like that one didn't have as much variety. This one has quite a bit. Woo! 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 Oh, good job. Hey, we got a second one. So now we have two. And then that, huh? No, but as in like we have couple otters.
So casually keep diving into concrete. So bittersweet. Huh? Keep losing sleep while driving